Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. Yeah. I try to do different intros from time to time. What you think about that one? Inquiring mind would like to know. What's up, body garbage? How are you, girl? Welcome to Hello World. I'm so excited. I got an unboxing. I'm gonna open it up right now for you. So anyway, I hope you had a beautiful day. What up, GW? What's going on? Oh, I hope you had a beautiful day. What up, GW? That's me. You know how I like to look at. I hope you had a beautiful day. All right, sorry. You know how I like to look to see if I'm buffering. So that's why. Hi, Buying Space. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I apologize about that little snap of audio. And right now, I look like I am buffering. Or not even just buffering, but lagging. I don't know why it does that. It seems to do that like always like the first like 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know if it's lagging on your end or not. But let me close that window. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But guys, I hope you had a beautiful day. Tell me, how was it? How was it? My day was good. Before I get into that, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells, and if you can, give me a thumbs something. Up or down is up to you. I don't want to persuade you to do something either or. So up or down is cool. What up, Kingdom Boy? How are you? Let me see. And then if you can, share out the stream. We like to have fun here. So there we go. I woke up, I went to work. Work was good. Again, I was in somebody's chat for 5 hours. Thank God I was at work. I was in a chat for 5 hours. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Hey, Tesk, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. It's good to see you. You're always giving me like these wonderful comments. They're short, brief, to the point, but I appreciate you for taking the time out to put a comment in my videos. I appreciate you. I thank you for being here. So I didn't go to the gym tonight. I didn't feel like going to the gym tonight. However, I did feast on, somebody bought us lunch today. I feasted on some vegan tacos because they had chicken and steak. And then they had this rice. What do you call that rice that you have to put water in and then mix it up? It was that kind of rice. And I was like, ooh. So I said, no, that wasn't no authentic rice. So I didn't eat that. So I ended up making some vegan tacos. So pretty much I used a better lettuce. I put olives on top. Then some pico de gallo. And then, of course, I put a few jalapenos in there, no more than 2. And then after that, I put some guacamole on top. I just drizzled it on top. It was cute. Matter of fact, I think I might have a picture. What are you excited for Friday for? Let me show you guys the picture that I took of my little taco. This is what I made, guys. Look at that. Wait, hold on. Let me put my the autofocus back on so you can see it. Hold on. Screen went blank. Let me open it back up. This is it right here. Come on, focus, baby. Show them the real effect. Okay, I guess it doesn't want to focus in. But it doesn't look as bad as what it looked like. And that's even with my cracked screen, which is getting worse by the minute. But needless to say, I got my boxing today, and I will unbox it for you right now. I just want to eat it through the phone. Oh, thank you. I sure did. It went down. It's all here, and it's about to go out soon. Me and my boy band are going to sleep over and get a PlayStation 4. Okay. All right. So I I'm not going to lie. I did open the box because this is how it came to me today. Do you see that? This was how the box came. And without showing my address, this is how the box came in the mail. So, I'm like freaking out, like, wait a second. Should I even keep this? So I want to say shout outs to Asurion, or Shoron, or however you want to pronounce it. That is the insurance that I have on my cell phone. But this is how the box came in the mail. So it was so bad that the delivery person said, hey, do you want me to, and this is the top of the box. She was like, do you want me to have you sign for this as damaged? I was like, yeah, like, should I even keep it? So I opened the box. And then when I opened the box, this was the contents of the box. That's how the box looked when I first got it. And then there was this. So I called them and I said, hey guys, I got my box today, but it was kind of open. Like, you can stick your hand in here. I was like, is there anything in here that I could possibly be missing? Because I was like, this is black thing. And then the phone that came. So like, do you think that I'm missing something? And they said, I don't know. I guess because how would the person that answers the phone know? Like, they could just be answering the phone and the shipping department is probably in another location. You don't know. So I just said, she was like, okay, no problem, man. We'll send a new phone to you later. I was like, well, can you confirm if this is a brand new phone or not? Yeah. And then look at the box. The box was all slashed up. The box was slashed up. And so I was like, well, I'm scared to open it. Well, hey, Patty D. Hey, paintball boy. How are you? Congratulations, paintball. Had a golf club wrapped in a garbage. Are you serious? What up, Julia H? We're doing an unboxing. So then I had to open it. I did open the box. And this is what is inside. Guys, remember when I said you have to talk things into existence last night because we're so blessed? Instead of getting my Note 9, I have the Note 10. Oh, 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 oh. I got the Note 10. Oh my, that looks terrible. That list about my Christmas present looked like when it came in the mail, I had to ask the driver if it was okay. Exactly. I didn't know, GW. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Untouched. So guys, we are unboxing together. And I take it out like this. Oops. So I said, well, do you think I should keep it? Because I said the most important thing to find out if you've gotten a refurbished phone from these insurance carriers, hold on, let me lower my camera, is to look at the back of your phone. When you look at the back of your phone, you want to look right there. Well, you can't see it. You want to look right down in this area right here. You're not going to be able to see it, but usually if it's refurbished, it will print refurbished right on there. Okay, now you see, right? There's not a refurbished button on there. So this is a brand new 10. A brand new Note 10. A brand new Note 10. So shout outs to Asurion for sending me a brand new 10. Guys, be sure to put insurance on your lovely devices. Because remember, I said I will never I will never lease a phone. I don't mortgage phones. I only mortgage and lease houses and cars. That's it. But I got this Note 10, this sleek Note 10 for free. Yes, for free, because I only paid my $100 deductible. And I got 3 or 4 phones so far. And look at the camera. They say the camera is better than the 9. Look at that sleekness. Samsung, you are amazing. You are amazing. You are special. There is no mistake about you. So let's see. How do we turn on this bad boy? Oh, I don't even know how you turn the phone on. I guess it's right here. Nope. You know I don't read directions. I guess it's right here. There we go. Let's see. The Galaxy Note 10. This, guys, is the brand newest Note phone of the family. You know, the one that just came out in August, September, October. So maybe if a Note something else comes out, oh, look at that. Verizon. Do not leave home without Verizon. And it talks to you.
Get set up more easily by guiding you through the steps.
And I'm going to turn it off from now. You know why I'm going to turn it off? Because I like to be on the phone with the real person to tell me how to do everything. So let's finish looking at the contents of this particular phone. Ooh, look at the inside. It has a nice nestle-y looking thing right here. And what shall we see? I pull it out. The key. So yeah, this is definitely a brand new phone. See, when you're opening something brand new, you have to do it with such delicacy. And inside is the directions that I will refuse to read, because if you know me by now, I do not read directions. This device was packaged with a screen protector. If you remove it and want to use different screen protector, make sure it allows for use of all touch screen features. That's about the only directions I will ever read. But anyway, there's quick references and we don't do that. What up, B Charma? How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I got a couple of unboxings to do. This is the first one, my replacement phone. What up, S Collins? How are you? B Charma and S Collins. The other day, I was about to use my phone to take a picture. And then my camera was saying, you know, you might want to clean your screen off so that you can take a better picture. And this is what I found. I said, oh no, what happened? Like literally, it's in a case. I said, what happened? Turns out it broke. So I was scared for 2 days. I was nervous and afraid to call Asurion, my insurance carrier for all cell phones, well, most of them at least, and tell them, hey, I need a new phone because I just got this phone not even like 3 months ago. And so they said, oh, ma'am, we don't make the 9s anymore, so we'll have to send you a 10. I was like, what? For real? The S10 is like the upgradest to all the notes. So I went from a Note 3 to a Note 8 to a 9, and now I have the 10. So I can't break this. I cannot break this phone because I don't want a refurbished one. And it's not refurbished. It's brand new, because you see right there, usually they'll print refurbished right on top of that, and it's not. Hi, Sheehan. How are you? So you get your plug, adapter, some headphones. I have a collection of headphones now. And then this plug. So that is it with my little Note 10. I'm happy with it, although I was afraid because this is how the box came today. This is how the box came. So, you know, I'm already skeptical, like, what happened? Who did it? And is everything inside? So, like, you were like, whoever did this was like, peekaboo, let me see what you got inside here. Let me see what I could take. I mean, if I could stick my hand in here, imagine what else the person who may have poked a hole in my box did. It was so bad that the delivery person said, hey, I'm going to mark this down as damaged. And I was like, thank you. Did you see my comments? Hold on. Let me see, GW. If you guys do not know each other, please feel free to take a look at each other's content and make sure you like, subscribe. If you feel turning like that red button gray, feel free to do so and watch each other's content in full. So as a group together, we can both lay claims on apartment. For me in Tennessee, be speaking of what? Someone that can help me move to Tennessee, please. Oh, okay. Guys, GW is believing, well, he needs to move out of his current place and move to Tennessee to his girlfriend. And he's asking us to speak it into existence that something will come up. I thought I was reading that you found it. I was about to say, see, that was quick. So I have to figure out this phone situation tomorrow because I don't do things. I need to call somebody and talk to a real person. So you sent your old phone back, which is the Note 9, and got the Note 10. Patty D, girl, I still got my 9. I just have to send it back. But, I have to hold on to the 10 before I send it back. So let me show you guys. This is what I'm actually even more happy about. So, I create socks and whatnot, right? So I placed or got an order of 6 pairs. So if anybody wants any of these socks, you're more than welcome. Octavia, hey girl. I'm fine just leaving the vet. Oh, is the puppy or dog or whoever? I mean the puppy or the cat okay? Shein? What size is what? So I make socks. I have a company for some of you who don't know. My name is Be the Difference Clothing on here because that's the name of my clothing company. I do inspirational clothing because I believe when I first started my company, I was noticing that characteristics and um, people's character, right? It was basically formulated by how and what representation they saw most. And so at the time, I was seeing a lot of t-shirts and clothing that was geared towards guns and violence. And around that time, there was a lot of gun and violence. Everybody was, all gung-ho about the gun laws and stuff. It's still current now, but I said, you know what? If we are subliminally being told that violence is key, then I want to reverse the curse and put positive messages on t-shirts, very simple messages on t-shirts that will help the person wearing and those that see the messages think differently and absorb the message and become that message. And then throughout the years, I started doing socks because it was on my heart to do socks, but my company was broke at the time. And I said, well, I'll just put money into it because when you are starting a startup, you will, well, at least um, in my experience, you will spend a lot of your money. Um, and I've been incorporated for about 6 years now, and I'm still spending a little bit of my money. No, I'm not. No, I refuse to. I refuse to put any more money into this company. It's going to have to get up on its own legs. So, anyway, long story short, I make socks. And the cool thing about my socks are I only make a limited amount. And once they're sold out, I never make them again. And thankfully, I've connected with an artist and a company that actually prints my socks. And I'm super excited for all of the artists that I was linked up with. She knows exactly what's in this head. And I rarely have to send anything back for edits. But anything that I say, she actually comes up with. So we're gonna unbox. I made 6 different designs. And I actually did a massive giveaway last week. I'm going to put these scissors away. Oh, wait, let me make sure. Okay, I was making sure the address wasn't there. Oh. All right. So, guys. Hi, Zombie. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I'm going to open the first one. And I also, with my socks, I also try to make limited colors so that only the people, okay, I'll tell you, fine. You pushed me enough. Okay, I'll tell you how many socks I make, but just don't tell anybody. I only make 12. And once those 12 are sold out, I never make them again. So literally, there are only 12 people in the entire world for the past 3 years who own any particular sock that I've created. So why 12? Well, one, that was the minimum. And two, 12 is just a good number. I guess you could say it falls in biblically or whatever. So this one, I forget what I call this one, but this is what it is. I guess you can say this is like the Snacker Unlimited or Brownie Obsession. Let's call it the Brownie Obsession. This is the Brownie Obsession. And on the back of it, for all my cake lovers, there you go. So it is delicately made with reinforced heels and toes for the comfort of your beautiful feet. So should you ever want to wear any of the different socks, your feet will be snug, compressed, and somebody will probably want to eat them if you get the brownie obsession or brownie overload. That's one. And then they're in different colors. I have a multicolor one. This is teal. And then such and such. I have it in blue. There's blue and all this other stuff. So I'm going to put this up on my website. More work that I have to do. What up, Gangstar? Where can I buy them? If you want to buy them, you can buy them right now because I have them. All I would require you to do is send me an email, or I can email you. At $15, my socks are all $15 except for the tall ones. And I'll show you what a tall one looks like. Joy, I work at a record store. Okay. Hey, Adam! How are you? You got the socks? Wait, GW, you got the socks? So Gangstar, you can get them now. If you're really interested, you can grab them up now. I don't have them on my website yet because, as you see, I'm unboxing with you. This one I love. I wanted to get these before the season, the holiday season went. But I've been working with these people for over 3 years now, and I guess they just throw me to the side. I'm okay. Have a long came from a hospital. Wait, I'm okay. Oh, I'm okay. Haven't long came from the hospital. Oh, you haven't come from the hospital a long time. Okay. Were you in the hospital or somebody you know? GW, you got the socks? Just say why. Because I know that you were telling me. All right. So this one, guys, this is one of the quotes from my book. It's called Falling in Love with the Process. Guys, everything has meaning, right? Purple is my favorite color. And the meaning for falling in love with the process is like with life, there's a process to everything. And sometimes we absolutely miss all of the good things, even the bad things, because once we get whatever it is that we've been wanting, you kind of forget like, wow, like it took me this amount of time just to get here. And instead of enjoying this amount of time, the struggle, the happiness, the pain, you get what you want and then you squander it away because you've forgotten the process that it took. So guys, whatever you're doing in your life, whether it be pursuing a dream, a goal, a vision, a relationship, whatever the case may be, fall in love with the process so that when you do get whatever you desired, you'll understand that you need to hold on tight to it and love it. So that was these socks. I wanted to have those. I wanted to have those around October, but it's fine. I absolutely love this. My dad, he came to me and wanted to collaborate on a pair of socks. And he said, Joy, he was like, I want to do a sock that says love and peace. And so I was like, If you guys paid attention to my community board, I actually had it up there. And I'll have to show you two of them because I have it in two different styles. So I love tulips, but this is the Love and Peace. Isn't that sexy? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Look at those stems. And the back of it is the same. Love and Peace. That is so sexy. Joy. S. Collins, will you hold that pair for me? What pair, S. Collins? I want a pair where I can order from. You can get it right now, S. Collins. Which pair are you looking at? I'm so sorry. You know, when I get all into everything, I barely look at the chat. But these are that. These are the tulips. And then roses. And these socks are unisex socks. Isn't that sexy? Isn't that sexy? Let me bring it closer so you can, you know what? Let me turn the light off so you can see the color. And I recommend that you guys hold on to these socks because they are collectibles. Every single last one of my socks are collectibles. Isn't that sexy? The processed ones. You want the purple or the orange? My mailman got everything straightened out and had them delivered to the house. I told you the last night in your live chat I had good news. Oh, okay. The purple one? Okay. And there are only two. There are only two. And you want to know another tidbit, guys? I don't own a pair of my own socks. Wow, what am I glitching up like that for? I feel like I'm robotic. That's no good. The purple one? Okay, so S. Collins, that's for you. My email. This is my email. Like for real, even my chat, even this is delaying. Info at actually, I'll just give you this straight up email. Be the difference. LLC at gmail.com. Just send me an email there. Yeah, I'm definitely. Oh, snap. Hold on. My battery's about to die. That's why. Don't mind my donuts. I thought I plugged it in. Don't mind my donuts. I love like cool things. So you have Cash App. Yes, I do. The Cash App is this. The Cash App is BTD LLC. Read Layton's comment. That's so sad. Hope you can. Wait, let me see. Joy, did you even read my comment? I'm sorry. Not the cat. No, the cat has something stuck in his paw. Ow! Did they get it out? Sheehan, I'm so sorry. You guys got to forgive me. I'm not that great at reading the chat when I'm all in my zone. So I apologize. And I hope you don't hold it against me because I don't intend to harm or hurt anyone. It's never, ever my wish nor my desire. I know as people in Christian, we have to speak things into existence and call these things that was not at they were. So yeah, stand together because it says 2 or 3. Okay, I'll Cash App you the money. Okay, and then it's $3 for shipping, S. Collins. No, they didn't. They are trying. Ooh. What happened? What did they get stuck in the paw? So that's that. And then guys, if you don't have my book, it's fine because you can have it on your feet. So I took quotes. Ooh, and even better, these are quotes from the book that I have not published yet, and I probably won't. So you might want to grab these and lay hands on something, it shall come to pass. So So can all of us call to existence claims on apartment, someone to help move there? Okay, so guys, everybody who believes in God or maker or whoever, please send up prayers or praises or well wishes that GW Pitbull, our friend, my friend, will be able to have two things. One, find an apartment in Tennessee so he can move closer to his girlfriend and her children. Two, where he can have someone help him move to Tennessee with a limited amount of expenses and just the most convenient way. So, guys, if you believe in God or your maker or whoever that higher person is or being, help him send someone his way to gravitate his way and get whatever he needs to fulfill that need, because GW has been through a lot and he's not going to stop. He's already expressed that a lot, and I just want his life to be what he wants it to be. And if these things will fall and flow, it will make things a lot easier for him. Hi, Don Bargan. How are you? Welcome to Hello, Sabra. Hello, world. Master Claude. Nice to see you again. You're there. So, guys, these are quotes that are not in my book, the books that I have. I'm just gonna grab one of them. Okay, here's one. You can call people fake and phony all day. Can the same be said about you? That's one. Oh, here's another one. I've never met a beautiful person with an ugly soul. There's two. When you spend so much time trying to rewind time, you end up losing time when you could have rewrote time. Now you're missing time. Time well spent, huh? You got to read that. Did you catch it? When you spend so much time trying to rewind time, meaning like when we try to rehash old things that don't no longer exist or serves a purpose to us, we could have spent that time spending it more wisely on whatever is in front of us. That's another quote. That's a lot of time wasted. Sometimes we think we're the best solution to someone else's problem. There's another one. And here we go. If you're your worst enemy, you sure know how to keep them close. That's just me being a wise person, a wise behind person. That's a mouthful. Exactly. And I got a lot in here. Who knows freedom better than honesty? Actually, I think I may have made a mistake. I think these are actually in my book. What up, Levette Apparel? What's going on? I think these are in one of my books. But I might have thrown one that's not in a book in there. Who knows freedom better than honesty? You're going to be broke? That's okay. 10% of all of my clothing sales goes to Hayden's Heart. It's a charity that raises awareness for babies with congenital heart disease. I love babies. I love infants. I hate to see that they have to suffer sometimes more than anyone else. And it breaks my heart to know that there are people or little people who can't audibly say what's going on. And we just can't understand exactly what's going on. So we just have to rule things out. And real quick story, I'll never forget. Some of you do know. I used to volunteer at a infant nursing, an infant shelter, an infant homeless shelter. I used to volunteer there. And at this infant homeless shelter, it was right here in Jersey City, the only one where you can actually hold the babies and play with them. I was never understanding why the kids were like always crying or moaning or whatever. And then until one day, the nurse finally told me, she was like, no, Joy, they're actually detoxing right now. I was like, what? Like, I understand that there are babies that are born with addiction, right? But when it hits you that close, and I had volunteered there for about 3 years, up until when they wanted me to take the vaccines. And I was like, no, I'm not taking the vaccine. So I said, I guess I won't be volunteering anymore. Like I refused for them to like give me all of these different vaccines. So I had to leave my volunteer. But I've witnessed a lot just in the infant, and they only housed six cribs, and from ages I think 0 to 18 months, and from there they just go straight into the system if the natural family didn't clean up with some type of sobriety, some type, right, not complete, and claim their child, or somebody fostered them or something. And I saw a lot. Like I saw a baby with a body cast from the waist down. I'd never seen that. I had never seen that. And I'm not gonna lie, but I never wanted to hold him because one, he was so heavy. He was so heavy because he had a cast from his waist down. What the heck are you doing to these kids? A cast from your waist. Why are you breaking their leg or their hip? And the poor thing, when they couldn't even put a real diaper on him because he had a cast from his waist down. And like, I don't understand it. And, I even met a blind baby. And the only reason why I can say that the baby was blind is because on the crib they said, pay special attention to making sure they feel like do touch and no touch. And like when I would look at the baby never looked at me in my eye, always looked in a different direction. And, they responded to sound more than anything. So that's the first time I ever met a blind baby, a baby with a cast from the waist down. And like this guy, he had to be about 1 or 2. So like he already knew how to like kind of audibly come up with a sentence. And then another one that hit me was when there was an infant there. It was an emergency. They had to bring this one in as an emergency. And she didn't want anybody touching her. Her head was so flat. Because from what I heard was that the parents or whoever was caring for this child didn't do anything but feed them and put them back in the crib. Feed them and put them back in the crib. So therefore, at that age, they did not want anybody touching them. So the most I could do to calm this child, what I found what was helpful was that I would touch their face, the side of their cheek, and I would just go like this, and they let me do it. And then slowly but surely, she would grab my hand. I can't remember if it was a boy, it was probably a girl, grab my hand, and I get a little smile from time to time. But I did infancy, I wanted to do that because I said, maybe they won't remember me, but maybe they'll remember a time in their life when something struck them as some type of love. Like they just can't can't figure it out, but something was instilled in them that was love. And then of course there were babies where they're like wash your hands very carefully. So I can only assume that they had a disease. Um and I still would go there. I used to feed them, play with them. And when they burped, oh God, I'm like, what kind of formula you guys feeding you? Ooh. And like don't even rock the kid. Cause it ew. I was like, that was the worst. I never changed a diaper because I didn't want to. And plus, like, I'm not changing nobody diaper. And I understand they don't want any of us to change a diaper. So I could be okay with that. I was very okay with that because they were dropping loads and that formula. And they used to get that special. Some of them used to get that special formula. It's like, ew. But anyway, I had fun doing it. I did it for 3 years. It was every Friday night, and I did it for 3 years, and that was like one of my favorite times playing with those kids because I knew like, and that's why I go so hard with these infant onesies and saying like, when we put them in the mirror, like they're gonna remember this kind of stuff. They will. And then my last unboxing, I call these tall socks, but they're really knee highs. Oh, good. These are knee highs, and I absolutely love them. What up, Eat Sleep? Miss Joy, thank you so much to everyone that is out there that is praying. Thank you. Is your book on the site? Yeah, the book is on the site. You forgot I wrote? How are you, Eat Sleep? This one, guys, let me put it together right first. This one, guys, is my favorite. I'm so glad it was the last one that I opened up. Since we're talking about time, this one is called Time Standing Still. Oh, that's the back. Man, it killed the effect. And I purposely wanted it to be like an old clock. Look at the world in the background. Do you see that, guys? We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter place. So let's start living. There's a choice we're making. Saving all our lives. But the world is right there. Time stands still. And while it keeps ticking, what are you doing to make it worth something? These guys, this socks, because it's a knee high, and I don't like to call it knee high just in case guys want to buy them. I call them tall socks. They are $18 a pair, and I only have 12. Once these sell out, they will be never made again. And I always have like one or two or a few that like are my faves. This is my fave because it has much more meaning to just this sock. You guys will find out sooner or later. But this right here is one of my faves. Sing more? Nah, that's all right. Babies are amazing. Oh, look at those babies. Okay, I want those, please. You have a few different colors to choose from, Bee Charmer. You have the green and purple. Hold on, I need to take the light off just so. Turn out the lights. Look at that sexy color. You have green foreshadowing into purple. This is that green. I like this. This is that green going into purple. That is cute. I'm sorry, but these are sexy. You just knocked me off my feet. And like I said, I didn't even have to explain myself much to my artist person. I told him exactly what I wanted. And she knew. She was like, oh, Joy, I know what you're talking about. Then we have this blue and I guess you would say orange. This blue and orange pair. It's kind of like that old burnt orange. I make up colors too. So Bee Charma, those are the colors should you desire. We have the yellow and blue, orange and blue, purple and green. And let me see, do we have any other colors in the building? Do we have any other colors in the building? No. No other colors in the building, just those three. Those three. We just have those three. But guys, that's my little unboxing for this evening. The blue and orange, please. All righty. The blue and orange. Hold up. Wait. Okay, this is orange. I was looking at that one. The other one was yellow. So the blue and orange. Oh, I didn't turn back on the light. I got to turn back on the light just to set the tone right. So that right there. And that right there. Eat Sleep. Did you see my other socks? Hey, Boochie Bear. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Long time no see. Joy, look at my comment. That what happened to my cat. Okay. I love your socks. They are so comfy. Let me just see what Leighton said. Your cat is in pain. Ouch. I hope they get the stinger out. Oh, a piece of wood that got stuck in his paw. Oh, yeah, man, that's not good. Yes, those cash apping now. Oh, okay, thanks. So, and then B Charmer, if you have my email address, please send me a mailing address so that I can put these in the mail for you tomorrow. And just so you know, you want to wash these socks inside out. No harsh chemicals. You don't even have to put detergent on them. I mean, like, I okay, just so you know I'm not lying, I have these pair. This was one of my this was the anti sock. But the problem is that there's spelling errors, so I couldn't sell them. And I wasn't gonna throw them away. So this is the anti sock. And I'm embarrassed to show it, but so let's be the difference against depression, broken homes, alcohol, terrorists, child abuse. What else did I put? Theft, slave trade, racism. That was these socks. These socks are about, I would say these are about 3 years old. These are 3 years old. And as you can see, they've been worn. Hey, Billy, how are you? Um, so that's why I keep them because there's spelling errors all over them and I don't mind. I'll wear them around. You know what I mean? I wear them to the gym. Nobody's really looking at your feet to be like, ooh, you spelled that wrong. And I'm just like, well, I didn't spell it wrong. I just happen to not like look at it. What up, Tatted? Don't be embarrassed. I'm not, girl. I'm just not gonna show you where it's spelled wrong. What's her name? I was about to say, what's your name? Eat Sleep. These are another faves. This is a collab with my father because he said, Joy, I want to do a sock that says love and peace. I was like, okay, I got you. I'm going to put a big heart with love and peace on it and then flowers, like the heart is a vase. So if you notice, the heart is in the middle because that is the pretend vase instead of the flowers being in a vase. That was my thought idea, my thought process. Hey, Flash Boy. That was my thought process about it. And then we have these falling in love with the process. I love that one because we need to appreciate the process and not always the outcome because the outcome is wonderful, but if you don't understand the process to it, then you might not appreciate the outcome. That was my whole little spiel about it. And then I have another pair of quote socks. I had another pair of quote socks. Those are great for V-Day, Valentine's Day. Oh, and I have them in the roses and I also have them in tulips. Valentine's Day is coming up. Does anybody have a Valentine? Maybe you might want to bless your Valentine with these irreplaceable collectible socks. That's it right there. And what I really love is how the stems go all the way down. I love that part about it. And so I'm sorry, guys. Eat Sleep didn't see this. Miss Joy, I have my socks on now. They are comfortable and they fit my big sock. Yeah, man. They were the extra larges, Pitbull. I'm so glad you got them. Hey, JC. Hello, world. How are you? How's the wifey doing? Is she doing any better? I do have a Valentine's. He's my boyfriend and I love him. Okay, Kingdom Boy, maybe you might want to bless him with some socks. So I put some quotes on here. Eat Sleep. You notice, like a lot of times I talk about time. I talk about time so much because I want to instill in everybody's mind that instead of complaining about things, instead of not appreciating things, we need to enjoy the moment because those moments will never come back again. We can always make money. We can always do something else, but we will never, ever, ever get to be yesterday. We will never, ever, ever get to relive tomorrow or last night. So make every attempt to make what's going on in your life at this very moment be worth something. Just like you're here with me, you are spending valuable time with me. And that to me is like, wow, that's amazing because you feel like it's that important enough to be here. Just a little bit of time, right? I read something this morning too, like for God, the universe, or whoever you believe in, one day is like 1,000 years to them. But yet we get stuck in our routine. We wake up, go to work, eat breakfast, or wake up, do whatever you do, eat breakfast, drive here, drive there, with no meaning, no purpose. Stop being complacent. Start doing your purpose. Start living your purpose. Start being the best version of yourself so that you can appreciate life, nature, the people that are in your life. Maybe you don't always have great experiences with people in your life, but that's okay because that's not an experience and you may never see that person again. So you might turn around and say, well, man, that was trivial compared to the fact that you no longer exist. So maybe those things we need to rethink in our mind and say, was that trivial or was it really truly something that I should stay away from? And I'm so mad. Well, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not even disappointed, but I wish that I valued time a lot more and people a lot more. When I say people, I mean like I wish I told people how I genuinely felt at that time. A lot of times I never said a thing. And now some of them are dead. Some of them I'm no longer friends with. But what if I said what I had to say? Then I would feel better for myself. I can't go back to that moment when I had the chance. Now I'm not even worrying about going back to that moment I had because every moment moving forward, I say what I need to say, hopefully not offend anybody. And more than likely, it's not going to be bad. People want to feel good. We as humans, we want to feel good. No matter how downcast we make our faces, we want to feel good. We want that human touch, that feeling, that appreciation, that love. We want it no matter how bad we say we don't. Yes, we do. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I want that. I want to be able to feel appreciated, loved, and to be marveled over. I'm just joking. But I want to feel appreciated and loved. Who wouldn't? I'm not stupid. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm human. That's what humans are intended for, right? If you believed in God or ever went to step foot in a church, man was made so that we can create together and live in harmony. Yeah, we may have huge disagreements, arguments, and sometimes falling outs. But as long as one person lets down their guard, I'm sorry, their pride, most things can be repaired. Are you willing to be prideless if it's a repairable situation? Or will you allow your ego and your pride to keep you separated from the best thing or things or people that could have been in your life? But now you have to suffer the consequences of not wanting to let your guard down and miss out. And this can be for both sides because it always takes two. One person just has to be like, all right, fine, you win. Let's hash this out. Or even if things are great, there's got to be one person that has to show appreciation. Because we some finicky people too. Minute somebody don't say thank you, I appreciate you, you be like, excuse me, how you just gonna come up in my life and just be like, you don't appreciate me? I feel like I'm doing the most, and you can't even say thank you. So for every moment of the time that you have, make sure people understand that you love them and that you care about them. You don't have to go around saying, I love you. You don't have to do that all the time. But what you can do is do random acts of kindness. Say thank you when it's appropriate and when it's unexpected. Send letters to people, guys. Send little letters. Text somebody like, hey, you are on my mind. Just checking on you, see how you're doing. How hard is that? Just one finger. Oh, and eat sleep. I got a new phone today. Wanda! Hey, Wanda, how are you today? What up, just Bambi though? How are you? How are you feeling, Wanda? Crystal is feeling a little bit better tonight from the stomach bug. Oh Lord. Is she drinking a lot of warm water? Because warm water help the boo-boo juice come out. Kingdom Boy, read my comment, Joy. I gotta do brain surgery. Kingdom Boy, you doing surgery now for real? Come on now, Kingdom Boy. You going to do brain surgery? Like you gonna be a surgeon tomorrow? For real, Kingdom Boy? Come on now. Who are you operating on? Doing great. Thanks for asking. Okay, good. Because I know yesterday, it was like, Guys, make sure you're connecting with each other. Consider turning each other's bells from red to gray. Because you never know, you may be blessed. You doing Kingdom Boy, you ain't never been a surgeon a day in this chat. And you doing surgery. You've been a band boy all this time. And you will be a surgeon tomorrow. For real, Kingdom Boy, come on now. You talking to me right now. Nobody I know. Nobody. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I thought you said you were doing surgery, Kingdom Boy. My bad. My bad, Kingdom Boy. Because I was just about to say, if you doing surgery tomorrow, you're serious. All right, fine. I'm going to take your word for it. I need to see pictures, Kingdom Boy. I need to see pictures. I want to see you in your surgical gear, your garment. I want to see the gloves. I want to see you go, about to do the surgery. I want to see the video. Because if you're a surgeon, more power to you, Kingdom Boy. And I'm thankful that you're going to save somebody's life. So shout outs to you. But if you're not a surgeon, Kingdom Boy, come on, man. No, not me, someone else. Oh, okay. Your friend. Oh, okay. I thought you said you were the surgeon, Kingdom Boy, because I was about to say we're going to have a real intervention. I'm going to come to Manhattan right now. I'm going to come down to Park Avenue. I'm sorry, on 34th Street where you said. I'm going to come. Actually, no, I'll come to Cold Stone, see about you real quick and be like, Kingdom Boy, let's talk. All right, I got you. So, guys, I guess the theme of my socks tonight was all about time. And I didn't realize because, like, I put these socks together within a span of 2 or 3 weeks, like the ideas and the quotes. Man, I had the exception of these two socks. I was ready to I wanted them to be printed back in December, but they were too busy. And I guess because I'm a client of theirs, they're like, oh, Joy can wait. So I wanted these socks to be ready for December. And so I forgot what quotes I had put on there. And then I came up with these socks with the time on them, where B Charmer is going to be the first person to own a pair. And then, with my dad wanting me to do a collaboration, I'm always willing to do collaborations with you guys as well. If you ever come up with a theme that you want, as long as I could put a little spin on there, we could collaborate. And what I do is give you a free pair and then I sell the rest. Because I'm not, I'm creative and everything, but I like to work with people too. Miss Joy, I'm a surgeon on tattoos. That's right. That's why you have to be licensed. You are right to be a tattoo artist. That's true because you don't open skin. Yes, you do. And like I said, GW, if I ever get to meet you in person, I'll let you do a tattoo on me. But it got to be something cute. My cousin is a GYN doctor and her husband is a brain surgeon. Oh my. Nice. That's very nice, Wanda. I guess, they're busy people. Yeah, and oh yeah, JC, you got a lot of tattoos too? I have a lot of tattoos too. I just don't tell anybody. Well, sorry, I just told you. She delivers babies? Oh, Wanda, I was just talking about babies earlier. I have a lot of tattoos in hidden places. Yeah. I think I have 11, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I have 11. I lose count after a while. If you meet me in person, I will be shy. I'm shy too, Kingdom Boy. But I'm gonna be like, for real, Kingdom Boy. Let me see the band music. I'm be all in your business. And we're not too far away from each other. But Kingdom Boy, for real, I just want the best for you and whatever you decide to do with your life, for real. And you have an amazing spirit. And I just want you to be your true, authentic self as often as you can and as much as you want to be. And I believe that whatever you put your mind to doing, that you're going to be amazing. And so know that I'm dead serious about that. You have 1.5 sleeves, about 3/4 of the neck. Ooh, I could never do a sleeve. You have 70 tattoos and 13 piercings. Mm, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't think I can ever see, like with me, I don't think I could ever have tattoos that are visible. I just don't want to. Like, I'm a good girl. Or at least that's what everybody thinks. So I gotta, be good. I will show you around if you come here, and I will let you meet my band if you come here. All right. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Just 6 piercings for me. No clue on the number of tattoos. You lost count paper. And you know what's so cool? Like people, us in the tattoo life world, um, all of our tattoos have meaning, right? My tattoos all have meaning. And every single tattoo that I've ever gotten, I've noticed came from a point where I was like really upset. I was like, man, I'm mad. I'm gonna get a tattoo because I thought that it would be painful and then the pain would go away from what I was feeling. And it didn't. But I just got cool art. And all of my tattoos, they're all like not from the board, like I actually sat and created with the artist. Your body is a book. Started counting by hours. Yeah. I don't think I could ever get no sleeve. That's too much for me. That's too much for me. I think if I did that, my parents would have a heart attack if I had a sleeve. And oh man, I forgot my parents might be watching. No, I don't have 13 tattoos. No, I don't. No, I do not. I do not recall ever saying I had tattoos at all either. My parental guidances. I never did say that. I just made it up. See, that's the one thing you forget when you're talking to a few people that there are people that may be watching that are not saying anything, and it could be your family members, and they're like, "Oh, really?" And I'm like, "Oh man, my elbow was the worst." Well, if we were speaking hypothetically, if I had tattoos, I don't think any of them actually hurt. They may have hypothetically itched a lot, but they never hurt. So they say. Yes, I have a lot of tattoos on me to tell a lot about me. It tells a story. That's how I interpret at yourself. And I'm done. And I'm not done yet. I haven't paid for none of my tattoos. Me working on. Wait a second. Have you ever done your own tattoo, GW? New York, New York. I'm just waiting for him. I bet he has. I don't know. That right there takes a lot of skill because like and you just tattooing yourself. Um, yeah. So guys, let's go. Oh wow, I've been on here too long. I'm sorry, guys. I keep you guys here way too long. So from my Note 10, brand new, I've only paid $100 for any of my phones. I will never, ever, ever lease a phone. Pay your insurance, guys. Go to Asurion. Your lovely service providers will allow you to put insurance on your delicate little handheld devices. I'm sorry, your delicate little handheld satellites. And then you can get new ones if it's get damaged. So, if you ever want to know anything more about me, my company, or any of the people that may have been on Hello World or the series Our Lives Seen Through My Eyes, check the links down below. On Hello World, we talk about everything and anything. We are on episode 300. Today's the 14th, right? 314. That is exactly 314 days plus some since I've actually purposely turned on the record, the tel, the program device, and I've been able to think more clearly. I'm thankful for it. I've met more amazing people, and I'm okay. And I've learned that I just want to be a better person every day, and I hope that I can instill that in as many people as possible. Because the more we do, the more we are, doing better and being better representations of ourselves. People will gravitate to that, and our world will continuously get better day by day. Incoming on Telegram. Okay. Incoming. Um, so guys, you are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Your soul is amazing. Your soul is beautiful. You are someone's breakthrough. You are someone's inspiration. You are someone's love. You are someone's everything. Well, not everything, but just mostly everything. So never forget the influence you have, the power you have to give life or death. We breathe that every single day. So try to choose life more than anything. Again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello. That was bad. World.